Hello students, today we are going to start new chapter, chapter 8, trigonometry. Okay, today we are going to take its introduction part. This is new chapter and this is very important chapter in mathematics, very important branch of mathematics, this trigonometry. Okay, this is going to very important and very interesting chapter for you. In earlier classes you are not read about trigonometry. This is new for you. Okay, now see, introduction part. The word trigonometry is derived from one Greek word, trigonometron. Okay, this trigonometry is going to derive from this word. It is Greek word. Okay, tri plus gono plus metric. Trigonometry means tri plus gono plus metric. Tri means three, gono means sides or angle, metrin means measurement. Okay, it means we are going to study the relationship between angles and sides of a right angle, because this trigonometry is going to deal only right angle. When right angle is there, we are going to use trigonometry, otherwise we cannot use trigonometry in any time. So trigonometry basically is going to use in right angle triangle. Okay, it is study of a relationship between sides and angles of a right angle. Okay, now suppose this is your right angle. Opposite of 90 degree is known as hypotenuse. This one is your base and this one is your perpendicular. Three sides are there. In right angle, three sides are named. This one is base, this is your perpendicular and this is your hypotenuse. Opposite side of right angle is known as hypotenuse. This is the larger side of the right angle. Since larger angle subtend larger side, so this is your larger side. Larger side is known as hypotenuse. So this is your base and this is your perpendicular. Now in trigonometry it is not fixed that every time you are going to consider this BC as a base. Okay, it's depend upon this angle. This is theta. This is mu. This is you are going to read as theta. Okay, this is an acute angle. This base is going to depend upon this theta. If this theta is going to rise on this side BC, then we are going to take this side BC as a base. If this is base and hypotenuse fixed, what is left? Perpendicular. So this side will automatically become perpendicular. Okay. Suppose this theta is going to lie on this side, PQ. Now theta become on this side, this side. In trigonometry, if theta is going to lie in this side, so this side is known as base, and this become perpendicular. In trigonometry, it is not fixed every time you are going to take this base. It depends upon this theta angle. If theta is going to lie in this side, so for this becomes side, so this becomes base and this becomes perpendicular. Okay, if this point is clear, then it is going to be very simple for you. Okay, now in trigonometry, 6 trigonometry ratios are there. Name sine theta, cosine theta, tangent theta, cosecant theta, secant theta, and cotangent theta. In short, we can write it as sine theta. This one is cos theta, and this one is tan theta, and this one is cosec theta, and this one is secant theta, and this one is cot theta. Now, how you find the value of sine theta? Sine theta you can use P by H. Cos theta, B by H. Tan theta, P by B. Cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta. So this become H by P. And secant theta is reciprocal of cos theta. So this become H by B. And tan cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So this will become P by B. You have to remember all these 6 trigonometry ratios. Okay. Sine theta. Abbreviation of sine theta is sine of angle theta. This is abbreviation of sine of angle theta. It is not sine into theta. It is not the product of sine into theta. It is sine of angle theta. Okay? Is it clear? This is not sine into theta. This is sine of angle theta. Similarly, this is cos of angle theta. This is tangent of angle theta. This is cosecant of angle theta. This is secant of angle theta, and similarly this last is cot of angle theta. Okay. Now sin theta, how we find value of sin theta? P by H means perpendicular upon hypotenuse. This perpendicular upon hypotenuse make sin theta. B upon H means cos theta. P upon B means tan theta. H upon P means cosec theta, and B upon H means secant theta, and B upon P means cot theta. Okay, you have to remember this 6 trigonometry ratios are there. Okay, after that I am going to start my exercise 8.1. I hope it is clear now. Okay. Now we are going to start new exercise 8.1 of this chapter number 8. I want to solve first question. See what is given. In right triangle ABC, means one right angle is given. Right angle at B, AB equal to 24, BC equal to 7 centimeter. In this question we have to find sin A, cos A, sin C, cos C. Okay, make first one right angle. Suppose this is your right triangle ABC. Right angle at B. So write B here. After that I take A, B and C. Right angle at B, it is given. Right angle at B. Now AB is 24. Where is AB? This is your AB 24 and BC is given 7 centimeter. First we are going to complete our triangle. I want to find the third side of this triangle. How it is possible? How we find the third side of this triangle? Since this is right angle triangle, in right angle triangle we are going to use Pythagoras theorem to find out the third side of this triangle. Okay, in every question I want to use Pythagorean theorem to find the third side of this triangle. Okay, now I write here, in right triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem. Okay, what is Pythagoras theorem? H square equal to B square plus P square, means hypotenuse square, this is the hypotenuse, equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Now in this question hypotenuse is not given, so I am going to write the side name. This is your hypotenuse. What is the name of this side? AC. I write here AC. After that base square, base is 7, write here 7 square. Perpendicular is 24 given, write here 24 and its square. Now square of 7 is 49, square of 24 is 576. So this 2 becomes 625. Now 625 is square of 25. So I am going to cancel this square with square root. So this becomes AC equal to 25. So your third side hypotenuse become 25 centimeter. Now all the three sides on your board. Now you need to find these required terms. In first part we are going to find the value of sin A and cos A. You know how you find the value of sin A? P upon H, means perpendicular upon hypotenuse is going to represent sin A. Now cos A we have find B by H. Now you have to go to check where your base going to rise. Here angle A is given. Okay, it means I want to take this angle A as its base. For this question I want to take base of this triangle AB. So if this is base and this is your hypotenuse, this is fixed, so this become automatically perpendicular. Okay, now in this question I want to find the value of sin A. This angle is going to decide which side I want to take side. Okay, it is not fixed. Every time we are going to take this base. In trigonometry, this angle is going to decide which side I am going to take base. This base and perpendicular is going to change according to angle. I want to find the value of sin A. Now this A is going to lie in this side. This angle A is going to lie in this side. So this become base. For this question, if this is base and this become perpendicular. Now requirement is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Perpendicular is 7 and its hypotenuse is 25. The value of sin A become 7 upon 25. This is very simple. Okay. Now I want to find the value of cos A, and formula is already written. Base upon hypotenuse. What is base? Base become 24. So write here 24 upon 25. Now first part is clear. Now I want to solve its second part. In second part, I want to find the value of sin C and cos C. And you know how you find the value of sin C? P by H and V by H. Now angle comes C. I want to check C. Where this angle C is going to lie. Now in this question, angle C is come here. For this part, for second part, this side is going to be base and this become perpendicular. Okay. This angle is going to decide which side we are going to consider as base. I hope it is clear. Okay. Now it is sin C is given. In sin C, formula is going to same. Whether it is sin A or sin C, P by H. But this angle is going to decide which side we are going to consider as base. Now if sin C is given. Now see this. This C is going to lie on this side, so this become base and this become perpendicular. Now requirement is perpendicular. So perpendicular is 24. For this question, I write here 24 and hypotenuse is fixed. See, in both the parts, H is fixed. This base and perpendicular is going to change. Now, what is base? Base becomes 7. So, answer becomes 7 upon 25. This is the answer of these two parts. I hope it is clear now. Now we are going to solve question number 2 of exercise 8.1. See what is given in figure. In this question, this figure is given. Okay, we have to find the value of tan P minus cot R. Okay, now two sides are given. First, I want to complete this triangle. I want to find the third side of this triangle. How we find the third side of this triangle? By using Pythagoras theorem. In previous question you done also. Now see, write here in right triangle PQR. This is your right triangle PQR. Opposite side of right triangle is known as hypotenuse. You know. Now, in right triangle PQR, by Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? H square equal to B square plus P square. Okay. Now, what is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse given 13. Right here 13 square. What is base? Base of this triangle is not given. So I want to use this side as base. This is your QR. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is 12 centimeter. Right here 12 centimeter. Now square of 13 is 169. This QR square is QR square. Square of 12 is 144. Now I take this 44 from right to left. So this becomes positive to negative. I write here this one. Now QR square is equal to 9 minus 4 is 5 and 6 minus 4 is 2. So this is going to be 25. As you know, 25 is square of 5. This square is cancelled. So QR become 5 centimeters. So base of this triangle become 5 centimeters. Now all the three sides on your board. Now I want to check what is the requirement. We are going to find the value of tan P first. After that, we are going to find the value of QR. After finding these two values, I want to substitute these two values in this required statement. Okay. Now tan P. How we find the value of tan P? Formalize P by B. And cot is reciprocal of tan P, so this becomes B by P. Okay. Now, which side we are going to use base and which side we are going to use perpendicular. This is going to decide by this angle. Now, for this first part, angle is given P. Now I want to check where is P. P is going to lie here. For this first part, I want to take this side as base and this side as perpendicular. Clear? This angle is going to decide which side I am to take consider as base. In this question, angle is P. P is going to rise here. It means this side become base of this question and this become perpendicular. H is fixed. Now perpendicular, this is your perpendicular, this become 5. And what is base? Base is 12. So this become 12. So value of tan P is 5 by 12. Okay. Now in this question, we are going to find the value of cot R. Now angle is going to change. Angle become R. For this question, R is going to lie here. This angle R is going to lie here. For this part, this side become base and this is going to be its perpendicular. H is going to fix. Okay. Now what is base? Base for angle R is 5. So I write here 5. Perpendicular is going to be 12. So I write here 12. Now in this question we have to find the value of tan P minus cot R. Now value of tan P is 5 by 12. Right here 5 by 12. After that minus sign is there. What is the value of cot R? Cot R is 5 by 12. Now this is positive, this is negative. So this is going to cancel. So answer becomes 0. Okay. This is very simple. You have to remember the base. Main thing is base. This angle if you identify, then it's very simple. Okay. Now we are going to solve question number 3 of exercise 8.1. See what is given. If sine A equal to 3 by 4. Now value of sine is given. We have to calculate cos A and tan A. Okay. As you know, this trigonometry is going to deal with which triangle? Right triangle. So make one right triangle here. This is your right triangle. Now I name it A, B, C. Okay. Right triangle at B. If this is right angle, so this become hypotenuse. Okay. Now in this question, what is given? Sine A equal to 3 by 4. And you know how you find the value of sine. This is P by H. Okay, sine you know. How you find the value of sine A. This is P by H. Perpendicular upon hypotenuse. It means perpendicular become 3. So this is your perpendicular. I write here 3. And H means hypotenuse. So this become 4. Okay. Now in this question, we have to find the value of cos A and tan A. For this, first I want to complete this triangle. Means I want to find its third side. Now hypotenuse and perpendicular is given. We have to find its base. How we find its base? By using Pythagoras theorem. So right here in right triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem. So Pythagoras theorem is H square equal to B square plus P square. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse is 4. Right here 4 square. What is base? Base is not given, so I want to use this side AB. I write here AB square. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is given 3 centimeters. So write here 3 and square. Square of 4 is 60. AB square going to remain same. Square of 3 is 9. I take this 9 from right to left. So this becomes positive to negative. I write here 16 minus 9 equal to AB square. Now 60 minus 9, how much? You know 7. When I am going to remove this square, so this is going to be the square root of 7. So value of A, B become root 7. So base of this triangle become root 7. Okay, I am going to check how we find. I am going to find the value of cos A and tan A. And you know that how you find the value of cos A. So finding the value of cos, harmonize B by H. And finding the value of tan, harmonize P upon B. You have to remember this. Okay. Now this angle is going to decide which side is going to be base of this triangle. Now angle A is given. Angle A is here. For this side become base of this triangle, and this is your perpendicular. For this question, I consider this AB as base and this BC as perpendicular. Now what is given? Cos A, B by H. What is B? Root 7. Right here root 7. And what is the value of H? H is 4. So answer become root 7 by 4. Okay. Now perpendicular upon base. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular 3 and its base is root 7. So answer become 3 by root 7. Okay. This is your answer. Clear? Now we are going to solve question number 4 of exercise 8.1. See what is given. 15 cot A equal to 8. Find the value of sine A and secant. In this question we are going to find the value of sine A. How you find the value of sine A? Harmonize P by H. How you find the value of secant A? Secant is reciprocal of cos. Cos is B by H. So this becomes H by B. Okay. Now make one right angle here. This is right angle. Now what is given? 15 cot A equal to 8. It means cot A is equal to 8 by 15. I take this 15 from left to right. So this is going to divide 8. So this becomes 8 by 15. Okay. Now how we find the value of cot A? Finding the value of cot, formula is B upon P. You know, reciprocal of tan, tan is P by B. So cot become B by P. Now base become 8. So this is your base. This become 8 centimeter. Perpendicular become 15. So right here 15 centimeter. Now A is there. So right here A, B, C. Because this angle is going to lie on the base. So I take this angle here. Because I take this is base. Okay. Now base become 8 and perpendicular is 15. We are going to find the value of this third side. This side third side is hypotenuse. Okay. How we find the value of this third side? Again by using Pythagoras theorem. Right here in right triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. In this question, hypotenuse is not given, so I will use this side. I write here AC square. What is base? Base is 8 square. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is 15 square. Right here 15 square. Now square of 8 is 64. Square of 15 is 225. So this becomes 5 plus 4 9. 2 plus 4 8 289. Now 289 is square of 17. So right here AC square equal to square. This square is cancelled with square. So this AC become 17. So hypotenuse of this triangle becomes 17 centimeter. Now all the three sides on your board. I want to find the required trigonometry ratio. First I want to find the value of sine A. So formula is on the board B by H. What is P? P is 15 and H is 17. So answer becomes 15 by 17. Okay. Now secant H by B. What is H? 17. What is base? So this becomes 17 by 8. 17 by 8. This is your answer. This is very simple. Okay. Now I want to solve question number 5 of exercise 8.1. See what is given. Secant theta equal to 13 by 12 is given. We have to find calculate all the trigonometry ratios. How many trigonometry ratios are there? Only 6 trigonometry ratios are there. From 6, 1 is given. It means we are going to find the remaining 5 trigonometry ratios. So 5 trigonometry ratios are: one is sin theta, second one is cos theta, third one is tan theta, next one is cosec theta, and secant theta is already given. So next one, last one become cot theta. How you find the value of sin theta? P by H. How you find the value of cos theta? B by H. Tan theta is P by B. Cosec is reciprocal of sine, so this becomes H by P. Now cot is reciprocal of tan, so this becomes V by B. Okay. For this, I am going to make one triangle. This is your right triangle. Angle theta is given. I am going to take this theta on the base. Name the triangle ABC. Suppose this is your right triangle ABC. Since this is right angle, so this become hypotenuse. This is your base and this is your perpendicular. Because theta I take on the base already. Now, in this question, what is given? Secant theta is given. Secant is reciprocal of cos. Cos is B by H. So secant theta become H by B. Okay. Now hypotenuse become 30. In this question, hypotenuse is given 13 centimeter and base is given 12 centimeter. Now we are going to find the third side. Perpendicular I am going to find. How are we going to find the third side? This by using Pythagoras theorem. So right here in right triangle ABC by Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square equal to base square plus perpendicular square. What is hypotenuse? Hypotenuse 30. Right here 13 square. What is base? Base is given 12. Right here 12 square. What is perpendicular? Perpendicular is not given, so I am going to use this side AB. I write here AB and its square. Now square of 13 is 169. Square of 12 is 144 plus AB square. Now value of AB square become 169 minus 144. 9 minus 4 is 5. 6 minus 4 is 12. Sorry, 2. So 25 is square of 5. Now this square is cancelled square. So AB become 5 centimeter. So right here 5 centimeter. Now all the three sides only about. So I am going to find the value. First sine. Sine means P by H. This is your P. 5 and H is 30. So this becomes 5 by 30. Now base upon hypotenuse. This is your base, 12 base, and hypotenuse is 30. Now P by B. This is your P and this is your B. So this becomes 5 by 12. Right here 5 by 12. Now cosec is reciprocal of sine. So this becomes 13 by 5. Cot is reciprocal of tan. So this becomes 12 by 5. So this is the required 5 trigonometry ratio of this question number 5. I hope it is clear.